someone peeks you, right? Like this. You are standing here. Is it better to start shooting before you're on him or when you're on him?
When I'm on him.
Okay, so just shoot when you're on him. And that's the end. Thank you. Yeah, I hate this, what you're doing here with this, like, util. I hate this. There's no reason to, right? No reason to do this. You can, like, run like this, then turn for a second, throw it, and then again keep running, you know? You are literally peeking diagonally, look.
Yeah.
Look, you're not zooming past his screen. You are doing W and D, look. See how you went like this?
Yeah.
That's the only problem here. Yeah, I would be like, what the fuck? He just threw some shit smoke, and now he's tapping in the smoke. Surely he's faking, right? Maybe you are a mastermind and you're doing double fake, so you're faking that you're faking, and all your team is like walking behind the smoke, you know? But no, I don't think so. Hello gamer, this was a session with my student CN. It was premier match, 21k, around that ranking. And what you can learn from this video is how to play city side banana on Inferno and how to make impact on T side. Enjoy the video. Okay, let's see what you're up to. It's a long game, so if I see like you're repeating some things, we will be skipping rounds, like, you know, ecos, or we will be skipping if you do the same routine, but yeah. Okay, first problem, you're buying like util pistol round. You just need to stop buying util pistol round. You're playing like, I think you're playing like solo, right? This?
Yeah, so
don't buy util, it's pointless. You don't have like strats with these teammates. Just stopping a rush with this util, it's possible, of course, if you molly and nade, whatever. But it's not worth it because they might just stop and they will push after 10 seconds, you know? And since it's not a full buy round, you don't care about slowing their default, you know? You don't care about blocking them off for 10 seconds because they will just go S5 and rush you anyways. And it won't change anything. So first note, I will be noting things that you can later, I will give to you later. So first thing, don't buy util on pistol rounds. It's a common misconception because you're like, oh wait, they have Glocks, they will be shooting me at the head anyways, why would I buy Kevlar, right? And util will slow them. A lot of like people at lower level think like this, but it's actually not true. Like util will not help you that much if you're not doing something together with your teammate. I know you're gonna probably double nade, so it's not that terrible actually on Inferno. Inferno would be like an exception maybe. It's not terrible, but it's better to have Kevlar.
Oh, I do it only for on Inferno on B banana. I do it only for this.
Oh, sure, okay. Well, it's not terrible, it's still better to have Kevlar though. First of all, don't buy pistols or util on pistol rounds. The positioning you can take is like, you can stand here, shoot couple shots, you know, go back, shoot couple shots, maybe go back to ruins and play from here. Like, it's just pointless to have a util. As you can see, for example, in this round, your util didn't do anything. Of course, they're not going, which is the whole point. They might not go. And your util, like, in full buy round, you're like taking this control, you have full control, right? You use the util, and now you can rotate off, you can play default, but in pistol round doesn't work that way, right? So that's what I'm saying. Alright, fighting this guy. Okay, nice try, you were pretty close. And I like your, like, red invent as well. Good. I'm a inventory color guy too. I have green.
Yeah.
Okay, let me actually see what happened. Did you have any engagements here? Oh no, you just stayed on D and they cleaned up. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Okay, so this is not the way you should nade. Like, I don't understand why you're like going sideways. You don't need to line up any nade like this. You should double click left and right click nade here. That's generally the timing where they're gonna be. So as you can see, like, you're running here. This guy, if he wants to rush, he will be around here. Like a left and right click throw. And as I will say as well, that's the thing I fucking said before about the courses and stuff. I showed this in the courses, right? So right now I will have to go on a map after we watch this and tell you, okay, this is the nade, which you could have learned already before the session. Just saying, but... And this nade is not terrible as well. It's just better to throw it left and right click. Because it's like a bounce, you have to look here before you throw it, right? You have to look at this area, you might get flashed. Where left and right click, you throw from here, and you can be like turning faster from the flashes, you know what I mean? So it's like better to throw. It's a small thing, very small thing. Not, again, it's not terrible. Like, most of the things in CS that you can improve are small things, so... Yeah, I mean, I like that you're aggressive, but maybe you're a bit too aggressive.
Oh, my point was that the mid guy was pushing, so I want to push as well.
Why?
So I can support him or he can frag me. The point is that if I die and they peek, he will re-peek and he will refrag me, and we will have mid control, I guess. That's the whole.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, if you see your mid guy pushing, you might as well push banana, sure. If you see that nobody's mid and they're all in T ramp, sure thing. Let me or not restart the stream, but re-minimize. That was turning you up. My resolution got fucked, but yeah. Okay. Okay, so you're pushing here. I mean, I got destroyed. You should pick up the Emperor. That should be your like instinct. I don't know why you're not doing it.
What? Can you repeat?
You should pick up the M4 instantly. Like that should be your instinct, you know.
Well, my concern was that they don't know me. And...
Oh, they know about you for sure.
Okay.
Like your teammate just pushed here. Like they know that you guys are here.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
Like it's
yeah, okay.
You are not sneaky. You are not a ninja here, you know. They know that 2 players play banana and 1 already pushed here, so it's possible that you're here. You're not sneaky here. Especially after you throw the smoke, you're not sneaky anymore. You know? You should not... Yeah, okay. This decision was like delayed a lot. But yeah, generally, nothing super wrong here. Yeah, I hate this, what you're doing here with this like util. I hate this, there's no reason to, right? No reason to do this. You can like run like this, then turn for a second, throw it, and then again keep running, you know? Nobody throws this like this who's like playing banana a lot. So and this molly is fine, but you might want to throw it a bit deeper, because what this molly allows is for the guy to peek like this behind the molly, right?
Oh, okay. Right.
I would rather throw the molly here, so he cannot peek this corner. Of course, he will be able to push here through the molly, right? But I would rather have him pushing through the molly and being isolated than being able to peek behind the molly and pick my teammate off or me when I'm throwing the other nades, you know? So you peek like this. Oh my god, this is quite aggressive. I mean, sure. Good enough. I mean... Yeah, it's not bad. Good enough. Could be slightly better, but the whole like sequence. But you could use a flash when you're peeking, you know.
Yeah.
Generally,
yeah.
Because you peeked into 3 people and you survive only because they're bad.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like peeking versus 3 people, right? Like not ideal. Peeking banana solo. So if you want to peek banana, it's nice to use this flash. Easy flash, spots here. So, should use it. And if you want to do like a routine with peeking, you can do like molly. By the way, I hated this because you just run like this. You do this and then you molly. You can hold it. You can do like smoke deep, which you never done. Molly here and flash like this, and it's way better way of peeking, you know? I don't know why you've never done this smoke. This smoke's super important to do. So operas don't kill you, people cannot hold you here or cannot refrag you, you know? Like, if someone holds like this, you die every round, by the way. Hello gamer, and if you're currently stuck at your rank or you just can't improve and you're wondering, how do I play better? I'm watching all these YouTube tutorials, they're not going in depth as much as I want, and I'm watching all these pro games, tier 1 games, and I'm like, how do I replicate the same things? The things I'm showing for the student are actually a part of CS2 Improvement Camps strat book, where I explain every single map and every single position. So if you're interested in this kind of content that's not available on YouTube or anywhere else, check this out. First link in the description, and I'll see you in the rest of the video. Peace. I mean, again, not much action. Interesting game. Yeah, I will show you like the most optimal like routine here on banana. It's not bad what you're doing. Yeah. I think they figured out that you're playing sandbags all the time. Now they're nading you. See how your molly doesn't like really burn this close? If you're committing to throwing this molly that close, like you should try to burn behind half wall. Since you're throwing it close anyways and you're not blocking off this corner. I think you're not even expecting people to be there on this corner, right? See? You're exposed, see? And someone can go like right here and kill you. Right there, right?
Yeah.
So you're doing this fancy lineup sideways, which is not even helping you too much. Okay, this is good reaction. Smoking as a reaction to getting blinded. You have a little gap here. You know you can be standing on top of this, right? And see like him clearing it. You want to edge the smoke or?
I'm not really familiar if they see me first.
I mean,
because you have the advantage of the angle and how long is the
well,
angle.
you actually don't have a. You yourself have disadvantage because he can like see you right there. You know.
Yeah, that's why I go on the lower step.
Yeah, if you're on the lower step, it's the same.
Okay.
Like it doesn't matter. It matters about this wall. This wall is the thing that's gonna make you, because if you're on the lower step, you're going around this wall anyways, right? It's the same. Like you just lower.
But it's more of a head glitch in my mind.
It's not. What do you mean head glitch?
You can see only the head.
Well, yeah. You can only see the head, but does it help? I mean, first he will see your shoulder like this.
Yeah, okay.
And then he will just pick you, and he will like boom pre-fire you because he sees your arm. Like on this angle, you don't see him still. You know. Let's see. Let's talk about like from here. Can he see your arm? Yes, he can. See a bit. Can you see this angle? No.
No.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Generally in CS, when you have these walls, right, or any wall, if you're closer to the wall than he is, he will see more.
Yeah.
Yes. Every angle, right? So for example, let's say you stand like this, right? And you hold like this angle, you know? He will see you faster. Yeah. Every wall. So. I mean, but you choose this angle. So how is this working in the game, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, I know you understand it, but it's not. I'm not telling you to understand it. I'm telling you so you notice that you're doing it in the game and you stop doing it, you know? Okay, so when you get mollied, you need to expect people to capitalize on the molly. Maybe you haven't played against better opponents too much, but better players, for example on Faceit, they will time this molly, so when you are mollied, you are having people here, and they're holding your like escape. So you cannot just take your knife or turn around and do this, because you will die. You have to wide swing with your weapon out to be ready to kill anybody that's trying to catch you. So you can't just take your knife like this, you know? So when mollied, well, expect people to hold it. Unless you've thrown some util, like a molly yourself, and you know that they're not there, you know? Then you can do this, but... So here the mistake was taking out your knife. So that was the biggest problem. And also, like, you thought that you can reposition to dark without them spotting you, right? So they already knew about you, and you're done. I mean, to be honest, against these guys, taking banana would be easy if you did it properly. Because they're not really going, it's only one guy, right? Isolated, so it looks like easy. And I respect that you're taking banana overall. Yeah, here... The problem with this duel, right? Is that you do this, and you crouch instantly, and you start shooting like next to him, you know? Generally, like, if you start crouching, right, in this area, the first problem is that this guy can like hide and then re-peek, and you're crouched and you're slow, right? So when you're like peeking these kind of areas where you don't know where the enemies are, you don't want to immobilize yourself with crouch. Second thing, the problem with crouching is that, okay, let's say you kill him, right? You are still slow and someone can peek from ramp and refrag you. You know? And that's coming to another point. Don't commit to duels. Don't do this. And like you can commit if you want. If you have smoke here, you can commit because then it's less angles. But yeah, and generally watch out for committing. This is how you should take these duels.
What I know is when you want to fully commit to a duel, you crouch. That's the only time you want to crouch.
Yes. But here you don't want to commit to the duel, right?
Yeah.
Unless you want it, which is a mistake.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
It's the reason for this, and you can like replicate it on every map, is because they can pick you from so many other angles, right? It could be barrels, could be here, and that's why you don't want to commit. For example, if let's say the guy was here, right? And you are here, maybe you can crouch because there is no other angles, right? No other positions he can pick you from, only this angle, right? It's, for example, on Mirage, let's say you mentioned Mirage before, it could be in the middle of mid, right? You are standing in the middle of mid, and the guy cone picks you, right? Maybe you don't want to crouch because someone short can pick and to refrag you, right? So it's something you need to think about and be conscious of. Okay, now you decide to go mid, cross here. It's not bad. Banging up close range, it's okay. Right? Will they go B? I think they will go B. I mean, you're just not expecting him, that's not a big deal. Really care. I mean, why did you switch position?
Because they want.
What do you mean?
I think they went to B. Yeah, they went to B and they said, okay, sure, I'm going.
Do you know? Have you ever watched like pro games? Like Major or something?
Yeah, yep.
Do you ever see these setups where they're going starting for B?
Yeah, okay, makes sense. No, you went.
I'm asking if you've seen, because...
Yeah, I've seen it, but...
Because I don't watch, for example, like pro games anymore, like for maybe 2 years, and I still know that this is a thing, so I'm literally asking, have you seen this? That people start free?
I've seen it.
Yeah,
but,
so...
I only watch the majors, but...
Yeah, so why don't you think they start for B? Well, because it's good, right?
Yeah,
So you might as well let one of your teammates stack B with you for this round and chill, you know? Like, you don't need to always be 2B. 3B is good because banana is such an important position that you might as well be free here, you know? It's fine, you don't need to switch. You are like one of these guys who's like... I, for example, am an OPER, right? So imagine I'm an OPER, right? On Mirage, and I decide like, this round I'm not playing window, I'm gonna pick A apartments, right?
Okay.
And you know what the A player does? He fucking goes window. And it annoys me the hell out of me because I want to get 1 kill in apartments and get the fuck out, right? But now since the A player rotated to window, I'm like, I killed the A player, the guy in ups, and now I have to fucking hold A myself because the A player left, right? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you don't know what they're thinking. I mean, maybe they call this, but the thing is, 3B is okay, so you don't need to rotate. It's not that you need to. You can, but you don't need to rotate if you don't want. Playing ups, it's looking fine, it's not wrong. Again, not much happening. Okay, now this guy's planted. Boom. Okay, so the way you peek the angle is wrong here. See, when you're opening yourself to areas of the map where the enemy can be, which obviously is this area, this is what I'm talking about, this angle, you need to be in movement with A or D, because that's the easiest way to... Yes. So here, you just forgot that someone can be there, right? Or you didn't know, and you were moving with W and D, as you can see, in the diagonal way, right?
Wow. Okay.
So that's the reason you die, because you can't really counter-strafe. See, like, yeah, you stopped, but... there's 2 problems with moving diagonally. One problem is it's hard to hit A and S, right? At the same time. It's hard, right? But it's possible, But the second problem is, when do you think you are harder to hit by this guy? When you're moving like this through his crosshair, or when you're moving like this to his crosshair?
When I'm doing that.
Yeah, when you're closer to... the closer you are to moving... the worst thing would be moving with W, right? Then you're the easiest target. But the closer you are to moving with W, the easier target you are for him, because it's closer to being static on his screen. For example, when you're moving with W, you are just like static target that's getting bigger, you know, on his screen. When you're moving with W and D, it's closer to this. But the best thing is to move zoom, you know? You probably have people picking you like this, like zoom, pass your screen, and you're like that, you know? So that's what you want to do. Picking with A and D, this is something you should practice on like refrag. Pre-fire mode. If you watch my content, you know that I show this a lot.
Yeah.
So you should be more conscious about this. right?
I actually start thinking more of how I move. I guess I didn't think at that exact moment.
It's actually it should be all the time. All the time you peek like this. Even when you're rotating here, you probably should be like here, peek this, then go here, peek this, then go here, peek this, you know? Constantly switching between W, AD, 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 W, 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 AD, AD, W, AD, you know? Constantly. Because you never know where he is, right? This is important, very important. Like... Okay, now he's going with Deagle on A again. To be honest, the best position with Deagle are probably like in ups. You want to be like some close range to spam the guy in the body. Or like shorts, hard to hit, but yeah, sure, you can play it. Or you can stack B if you want. Okay. Look, there is Molly, right? You took a tick of a Molly, right?
So
It's quite unlucky actually that it lands here, but you took a tick. Now, do you think after taking a tick of the Molly they know about you or they don't?
Yeah, they know about me.
So, does it make sense to slow yourself down and shift? You are shifting, right? Look, you were shifting here, and now you crouch and you are still slow, right? My reaction to getting mollied is like I fucking swing out, like full speed, you know, zoom, like this.
Yeah.
But you are like shift, 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 and then a crouch, and you think you're sneaky again. But you're not. They are burning. People hear 2 ticks of your molly, they will expect you. This guy probably looking at you, right? Like this. He hears the ticks and he instantly... See how he turned? Like, maybe if there was no ticks of this molly, it actually would make sense to walk out, because he wouldn't expect you to suddenly walk out here, right? That would be nice, but you took the tick of the molly, you need to basically swing faster than his brain registers that you were burning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you had this timing, you noticed he was like looking here, and then he's like, oh wait, he's burning, and he moved, right? But if you swing insta, if you swing insta after burning, easy kill, for me, at least, I think. So, I would call it like, we have a saying in my community and in general people I coach, it's like, you switch on the deathmatch mode, you know? And deathmatch mode is like, when you start running around, basically, and swinging people. So this is what you need to switch on when people know about you. When people spot you, when you're peeking like areas of the map where you don't commit to duels, where you get burned, or they know about you, right? So switch on, I'll make a note, switch on to DM mode when you get burned or spotted, right? Let's say on T side, for example, you're sneaking, right? You peek here and someone jiggles you and they see you, right? And you can be like, oh, he spotted me, deathmatch mode, you know, I'm running him down, or I'm running somewhere. No?
Yeah.
Important. Switching to deathmatch mode when you get burned, right? If I get burned here, like this. Say, here. Right? That's what you should do. Okay, at this point, this point, they can hear you, right? So you need to expect this, that they hear you. And this guy... Okay, I think you didn't know that he can hear you. Crosshair placement was off, because he can mostly be on these far angles. And you also stopped. This is another problem, right? That you had before. Do you notice what's the problem? I'm gonna give you a tip. We are looking at this wall. What's the problem with this wall?
Yeah, he can see me first.
Yeah, you are close. Actually, I would even call this wall. This. Yeah, no. This is the angle you are.
It's the door. It's the door.
Yeah, it's the door you are fighting around. Actually, if you would be here, it would be the same, but it wouldn't be so severe. But yeah, he's further. You're closer. You cannot stop, right? You need to pick the whole angle. Then you are fine. But if you just stop like this, he can literally see you, he pre-fired you, and you're like, what the fuck, why is he shooting me before, right?
In my defense, I didn't know the timings. I thought he could be close, but not really.
He can. But a lot of people just go here through second mid and they just chill and wait for the push.
Yeah.
But if he's rushing, he can be close. Yes, he can. So
that's why I was holding the close angle.
But yeah, but you stopped on. You should stop then if you want to hold the close angle. First of all, like you need to understand that he can hear you. But after that, you should like hold like this close angle, so you can react to these people and they don't see you before you see them, right? So if you hold like this close, yeah, sure, it makes sense. But if you hold like this, doesn't make sense. Small details again, but it's important, right?
No, it's so the whole game is small details. So
yeah. The up store angle. If you want to really pick this, like just do this and stand like this, right? Hold both of these angles. Didn't expect the deeper angle. So again, you're stopping on angles that don't favor you. So it's positioning. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's see this. Okay, okay. I know the problem. Do you see the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem?
I pick all the angles at the same time.
No. We spotted this problem before. It was on city.
That I'm WD.
You are literally picking diagonally. Look.
Yeah.
Look, you're not zooming past his screen. You are doing W and D. Look. See how you went like this?
Yeah.
That's the only problem here. If you pick this guy with A and D, you just kill him, you know? Easy. But for him, it's easy kill because you're moving like towards C. He just put his crosshair on you and started shooting. If you go past his crosshair, easy, right?
Yeah. I didn't really expect him to pick it though.
Yeah, that's why you didn't pick with A and D, right?
Yeah.
But you need to... Yeah, but
I need to learn.
You need to pick... Yes.
Better if I know someone. Yeah.
Okay. No. Like you don't need to know. You just listen. It's like it's actually reversed in CS. In CS, it's not like you are supposed to know. You need to know that he's not there. That's when you skip picking. Every time you don't know, you always pick like properly. But then when you have like confirmation that he is not there, like so you know that he's not there, then you run with knife or whatever. But every time if you don't know, you just pick like normally. You know? So it's like, for you, it's like when you know, that then you pick, right? But it's actually reversed. When you don't know, you should pick. When you know also, but mostly when you don't know. What I can say is like your movements of the mouse look good. That's definitely like good. Like the way you move your mouse in general, the way you like pick up your mouse, you move your like crosshair and stuff. It looks good to me. The problem is the movement of the buttons you press on the keyboard. Or this is completely... Yeah, this is completely unaware. Like, don't pick mid with nade out. Well, don't pick nade with mid with nade out. If you really want, you can like jiggle, right? And then like if nobody's there, you nade, but you don't want to pick it with a nade. I don't know what you were thinking. Ooh, the butterfly. It kind of looks like you killed someone with it, you know?
Yeah.
With the blood. And again, you buy utility on pistol round, so again, T side, avoid utility. You should avoid utility until you learn some good like calls for pistol rounds that you can do with like one set of util. For example, let's say you learn some like insta city smoke from here, right? Like you smoke instantly city once on the here, and then you can call, guys, let's rush B. I'll smoke city from spawn, you know? That you can do. That is allowed. But before you do this shit, like before you learn this, which you should not even focus on right now, then please don't buy util. Just very simplify it. Like no util, only Kevlars, both city and T side, and just kill people. But yeah, decent shots. W. Getting what's the, like, you are in 3v2, right?
Yeah.
What's the incentive to push, like, with W? Do you even like to get caught when you're pressing W? I hate this shit, man.
My thought process was I need to get closer. I need to have the. I'm open. My thought process was
Yeah, you are.
I'm open.
You are open.
I need to cover somehow, and I want to go to the left side of the door.
Yeah, so you go like here. You are enough angle.
Yeah, but I want to be more deep, which was.
Yeah, but you are getting closer when you don't have Kevlar, so someone can spam you in the body. Plus, you have P250, which is a long range weapon. You don't have block.
Yeah.
So it's just enough that to stay here and maybe jiggle, or like you can stay here without any problems. Yeah. Anyways, to get clapped because it's easy shot for him. See, like I'm trying to explain you all the time that pressing W and like look, he's just like standing, right? You are not. It's like bot on pre-fire, you know. Just easy. You don't want to be easy kill, right? Pressing W and going from charge. I understand this, what you were doing, but like when you're pressing W, right? You might as well crouch because when you crouch, you're accurate, right? So if you want to do this, right? I would like pick this, then like walk on crouch towards here, kind of W and D, then peek again, crouch and then move like this, right? Generally the route, but I would never like go here. In pistol round, it's enough that you're here, you know? You don't need to make it there. Or you don't even need to make it in charge, you can just like and one-tap someone with P250. So far, mechanically, your biggest issue, what I see, is you getting caught on W. Mechanically, right? Tactically, your issues are different, but... this was fine. AFK, I guess you were doing something. It would be nice if you buy a molly, or maybe you could. No, you could. Yeah, so it's important, like, if you're playing games, right, you want to maximize these 2 hours you have, just don't distract yourself with anything. Like, you don't have much time to play, as you said, and, you know, it's nice if you just turn everything off. I would even put my phone in, like, another room or something, and just play 2 hours, come back, do everything else.
Oh no, display.
Holy fuck. Oh, because that's your problem, you're committing to fights when there is multiple enemies. There is no reason you should commit to fighting this guy. When you start shooting him and you see these other guys, you should hide and re-peek and kill the closest guy, right?
Yeah.
See? You start shooting him. Boom, you hear more steps, your movement should be like boom, and you only kill this guy, right? Then you maybe repick and you kill the others. It would be easier, but you... Yeah. So again, committing to fights. Nice. Nice shot. And do you see how the molly was burning that the guy threw?
Yeah.
I think you can peek as well. Like you would surprise him. Can you? Yeah, I think. Yeah, but your peek is better actually. I think against this because you can hit him jumping. So. What is the smoke? What is this pre-fire? What is this?
Yeah.
Like
that's a good question.
Everything in CS should actually make sense, and I'm just asking, like, how is this helping you get the kill?
Yeah.
Like this smoke, okay. Like I understand that you want to do some kind of lurk smoke, but like this smoke is actually not the best because if the guy is here, he's just holding like this. I mean, might put some pressure, but now like if you're shooting like one taps, maybe they will understand that you are maybe faking.
Yeah.
Like,
well, my point was that I should fake, but
yeah, but what are you faking actually? Like, did you communicate with your team, guys? I'm gonna fake B. Let's go A, or? And
it was as much as I remember, they said they want to commit to A. So
okay,
I wanted
sure.
to make as much pressure to B.
You know, a better fake is just smoking city and flashing once, because
Yeah.
then they might believe someone is pushing. Because imagine you are on city, right? You will see the smoke and you hear a guy do this. One tap, one tap, one tap, one tap, burst, and then not shoot. What do you think is happening? Do you think there is 5 people pushing?
I would be sure that's a fake.
Yeah, I would be like, what the fuck? He just threw some shit smoke and now he's tapping in the smoke. Surely he's faking, right? Maybe you are a mastermind and you're doing double fake. So you're faking that you're faking and all your team is like walking behind the smoke, you know? But no, I don't think so. Oh, actually, maybe you did the mastermind. Everybody's coming B now. But they, as you can see, they didn't move, right? Because people in this elo or in general, like on packs, they don't overthink things. They just stay in their positions. That's it. It's not like tier 1 game where you need to fake stuff, you know? And now, is this still your smoke?
No.
I think it is.
They smoked. Yeah, it's mine and it's theirs as well. They smoked as well.
I don't think so. Or maybe they did, yeah. They did.
Yeah,
They did. Well, anyways. I mean, after one tapping so many times, I would not feel very good standing in that smoke. Because you kind of told them where you are. Fine. Bye.
Yes, stupid. Unaware.
Interesting. Yeah, just unaware. I mean, just unaware, I would say, but you're unaware a lot of times. Yeah, I'm wondering what are you trying to actually nade here? What is this nade for?
They try to push.
They try to push, but... like, you're nading here, right? Isn't it better to nade sandbags, you think? Because who the hell stands here? Like, if they're pushing, they're actually pushing, right? Like...
Well, yeah, my thought process is if I hit them at all with a nade, they're gonna be slowed, so they will stop push and I will catch them off guard.
So if they stop push, where do they go?
Sandbags.
No, if they get naded and stop pushing, they go fucking back.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want them to go back? Because I personally, when I played Faceit, I don't really want them to go back too much.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, I understand, I only want them to go back if they know how to take banana. If they're fucking me on banana, like destroying me, you know, throwing smoke here, molly here, destroying me with nades, then I will maybe start nading and will think like, oh wait, they know how to take B, let me like nade them so they don't take B against me, you know? And before they show any skill of taking B, and I know that they're doing it good, I want them to peek. Yo guys, come, I will just kill you, I will expect you, you know? So... But the point is that nading sandbags is OP, and you were playing sandbags a lot too, and if you get double naded here, you get destroyed. And it's kind of a meta. You should start doing this. And here the problem is that you are not expecting a guy on the corner, because you just committed, and you're still like clearing sandbags. You expect 2 people sandbags or what?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Like, mostly it's like 1 sandbags, 1 corner, right? And he was shooting the op, I think.
Yep.
So like, yeah, 2 sandbags is possible, for sure. Like, maybe on eco they suck or something, but come on, man. Like, you can't just kill a guy sandbags and skip this corner.
Yeah, makes sense.
So it's like, again, like awareness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't skip the corner of B after killing sandbags. Don't skip the corner. So after killing sandbags, right, you kill this guy, instantly hold the corner, and then like check the sandbags, hold the corner, and maybe clear the sandbags completely. You need to be more like snappy with the like you kill this guy, you instantly expect the repeat, and then you check the rest of the sandbags. Yeah. And you're just going up, and I kind of don't know what you guys are doing. I guess you're just walking through the smoke.
Incendiary out. Flashbang.
I mean, why are you still shifting after that? I don't get it. Yeah, you are very scared, and this is your only chance to win this round, to refrag this teammate and go take a... I understand baiting him, okay? It's fine. Let him go first if you feel you're better. But then just fucking kill the teammate, the enemy who killed him, right?
Yeah.
Because if I see like a guy in my game like this like you, right? When I come out, I try to entry and I die, and this guy is shifting and not refragging me. I'm very sad and I'm very mad at the same time.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I think this guy thought the same. And I think you would think the same.
Yeah.
You're shifting, bro. You like, okay, maybe don't even refrag, but stop fucking shifting. Like, they know that you guys are there, right?
Yeah.
I understand, like, okay, you don't wanna go, but at least, like, go away or something. Stop shifting and looking at like, the angle. This is good. I would make this pick without crouching. You're committing way too much to fights. Oh, you're dead, I guess. Guys, what the fuck? Serious? Oh, he heard you. What is this flash? Jesus, what is this?
Well, I saw that in.
Wait,
And it's a good force though, because.
it doesn't blind your teammates?
Yeah, it forces
Yeah.
everything, and it.
I think it's good, yeah. Actually, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
I was like surprised. I didn't know it. That's why I was like,
Ah,
yeah. I think it's good. I think it's good actually. Does this blind both of them? Yeah. Okay. Nice flash. Well, something new. You learn every day, you know. Yeah, actually your flash works super well. This is nice flash. Okay, I hate this. I hate this. Why are you walking, shifting behind the smoke? Do you think these guys will not spam the smoke?
Yeah, they would.
Do you think the rotation from A is so close to the smoke that you need to hold the smoke? No, right?
I'm actually unaware though.
Yeah.
I actually think they can hear me all the time. That's why I try to be.
Yeah, because like you killed all these players on B, right? Like you killed 2 players, I think. Yeah, 2 players on B dead. Now the rotation is coming from A, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're further away, a bit further. They're not like close to the smoke because they would like trade their teammates or something, right? They're further. So what you need to do is you need to run away somewhere. Nice. Also nice.
I think I fumbled.
Yeah, again, I don't like this like one tap. I don't know what you're trying to like tell him with this one tap.
Yeah, I don't know.
You need to stop like pre-fire. What the fuck is this knife? Like, bro, you need to understand. If you're the city, right? You are defusing the bomb in the smoke, right? And you hear a knife and then one tap. You are like, oh, I won this round. Nice. You know, like,
Yeah.
to understand? Because you want this guy to not do this, right? And you are hitting your knife and then one tapping in the air. And he's like, oh, perfect. This guy is clueless. I win this round. Nice. What you should actually do is either like wide swing or make some steps or fake the steps, but don't one tap. If you one tap, it's obvious that you're faking, that you're going for it, you know? So you can fake with steps, but not with, like, okay, this is nice try, I guess. Maybe not really, but...
Incendiary out. Incendiary. Throwing smoke. Throwing a grenade.
Yeah, I hate that you're committing to the crouch here. You should not commit to crouch. The reason is that he can hide and control the fight, right? You're committed, he just hides and repicks you. You have insta crouch problem, bro. Insta crouch problem again you had. So that you need to fix, and you fix it by... I go in depth about it in the courses, but like you should fix it by... Too long didn't read it. Like just a summary for this is like you just need to play deathmatch without crouch and just get used to peeking angles all the time. W peek, W peek, W peek angles, you know? Get used to that. So just play a lot of deathmatch without crouching at all and just doing these like bursts. Because you should only crouch for the spray, you know? Not to commit to every fight like this. Very interesting. Like this is good, but you're just missing, right? And the movement is good.
I don't know why.
The movement is good, by the way. You're pressing A, W, and then AD. I like this movement right there. You just missed. It's okay. Like it happens. And this I would not even call this a mistake. Actually, it was a nice try.
Wow, I thought it was a mistake actually.
No, it wasn't because you missed a shot. You didn't miss a flash. You didn't miss a timing. You just pushed with your util and you tried for an entry, but you just missed a shot, which is completely fine. Yes, people miss shots. Pros miss shots. You will miss shots. You will miss a lot of shots in your career. You know, in your 3 months to level 10. Like you will miss a lot of shots. Missing shots is not a big deal. The big deal is making like things that guarantee missing shots, you know?
Yep.
But here you just missed with your crosshair, it's fine. Again you do that play, which is... I like this, you're a bit more aggressive, you're just rushing banana, which is better than doing nothing. Holy fuck, if that's an upper, you might be dead. Actually not a bad peek as well. Hey, are you gonna insta crouch on this? You do, yeah. Oh. Nice shot. But you also crouch, like, why, right? I mean, if you want to dodge him, then you,
That was my but it won't work, I guess.
yeah. I think here you should just be more aware that he's gonna swing. You are like kind of clueless about it.
Unaware, yet again.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I have a lot of notes for you. Like, let me try and refract for a moment. I'll tell you tactically what you're doing wrong. And on banana, you could switch up your routine where you do the molly first, you know, then you peek, and then you nade sandbags. Way better, you know. Or you don't even do the molly, and you just go here and wait for their things. If they don't throw anything, you just walk up, and then you peek without anything, you know? You don't waste your molly. Because your molly is super valuable later on, right? You want to molly new box, or you want to molly anything later. Oh yeah, man, a lot of points to that we made. I will give you all the notes and the recording from so you can rewatch it if you want. Do you have any questions?
I would like to say my notes that I said.
Sure, do it. Yeah, do it.
Well, the first thing is that I feel my sensitivity inconsistent.
Yeah, I will tell you, your sensitivity is not a problem at the moment, from what I can see.
Also, I have no idea how to when to spray and how to start shooting. Like when to start shooting, because I think I start to shoot instantly. I don't wait for the target to get my.
Well, understand the basic of it. Like, let's break it down into simple understanding. Okay, someone peeks you, right? Like this. You are standing here. Is it better to start shooting before you're on him or when you're on him?
When I'm on him.
Okay, so just shoot when you're on him. And that's the end. Thank you.
I guess I need to practice more.
Yeah.
About it.
As I said, I go in depth about this and how to practice it, but like if we have like 2 minutes to talk about this is the like summary.
Yep.
Like it's quite simple, right? In real life, like if you're a soldier in real life, someone picks you, like in real life, right? You start shooting before you're on him or you start shooting when you're on him, like in real life.
On him.
Yeah, so it's really simple, right? Like makes sense. But the problem is people have is like, wait, but I don't have time to like follow him, right? Yeah, maybe you don't have time, but it doesn't help you that you start shooting before you follow, right?
Yeah.
It's no advantage to.
Focus more on it. Aim precision is not ideal.
Well, actually, I didn't see that much. From my notes, I don't see that much problems with aim precision. So I didn't notice that much problems with it. More problems were the ones I noted. So I would say maybe, but we didn't see it in this match because Inferno is a lot about utility and peeking.
Counter strafing, but
No, I didn't notice that. You are crouching a lot, so maybe that's why, but it's not bad.
I do a lot of unnecessary movements.
Yes, you do. WD, yes, you do.
Yep, and when I hold angles, I constantly counter strafe.
No, I didn't see this problem.
Okay. And positioning, I have issues.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Mostly like during fights, not only like positioning. In general, your positions were not terrible, but when you fight, your positioning, yes, is shit.